Tonight on Grilling with the Guru, we're back.
We are back.
Hey, this is we were doing the math earlier.
But we're in an undisclosed location.
Secret,
deep
undisclosed.
in the annals of Lafayette.
We're gonna call it the annals. But anyway,
Well,
hey,
I like
so tonight we're doing something new. It's called Shakshouka.
Shakshouka. How you spell that?
S8e3. So
Okay.
listen, hey, we're gonna tell you all about it when we come back because Grilling with the Guru starts
Right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. We are back.
Yay!
Season what? 25?
Season 8.
8. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna call this the first show, but it's really the third. And the square root of your phone number equals your shoe size. So do the math and figure it out. And
It just don't matter.
it don't matter. Hey, we're back at it, baby. Let's
So
go.
we sat down at a little restaurant here in Lafayette, in downtown Lafayette one night, and we went through all the recipes that you've been brainstorming about, that I've been brainstorming about, and we set 13 menus for 13 shows. And this is the first one, Shakshouka.
Shakshouka is one of the hottest things going around right now in culinary circles. So it's an Israeli dish by heart, but it's kind of, we were talking before we started, it's kind of the gumbo of the Middle East, okay?
That's not what you said.
That's not what I said.
You said it's the hangover.
It is a I was getting to that part. It's that too. It's the hangover.
I'm just saying what you said.
So it's kind of, and when I say the gumbo, I mean that it's a regional dish. All around the Middle East and North Africa, they have a different version of this.
And everything goes in one dish.
Everything goes in one dish. So basically, it's eggs poached in a tomato sauce.
Love that.
Okay, but you ain't leaving that. You got to be
There's
crazy.
more
Look
than
at what we
just
got
egg.
right here, boy.
We got some beautiful smoked sausage.
Where'd we get this from?
We got that from Well, actually, we got it from Helo's,
Right.
Who's one of our food sponsors.
Hey,
Thank you, Mr. Garrett.
Go ahead, Garrett.
And but they have this smoked sausage, which is made and smoked right there in Carrico, Louisiana, at Kirk Martin's, which I love. Mr. Kirk and his wife.
Everybody does.
Sweet.
Great place to go.
And look at that beautiful ribeye.
Yeah, that's gonna find itself somewhere, like maybe on a piece of toasted French bread after a while.
We got some baby bellas.
Yeah.
We got some egg. We got some poblano.
Yep.
And we got some onion and some cilantro.
We got some plum tomatoes and a couple different kinds of cheeses. And while we're talking about sponsors, we're going to talk about Courtesy Automotive Group.
That's right.
One of the sponsors of our show. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on board. We
Much love.
love y'all so much. Glad to have y'all.
And they watched the show.
They came over for a taping one time. It was a lot of fun.
They paid us too.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Don't tell nobody though. But
and
if y'all want to come to the show, hey, look, we like barbecue, but we for hire. So you can come. We're gonna pay a little bit. You can come, huh?
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, we're going to thank Gilbert's Greatest, makers of Louisiana Love and Louisiana Love Potion number 7. And we also want to thank that big, beautiful silver thing in back of us,
Cajun Grill.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, it's the latest, greatest, hottest, most lovely thing you ever did want to see on 4 wheels.
Look at the steam coming off of that rice.
Hey, that's some rice.
That's
you
some
know
rice.
we do our rice on the grill.
That's how we roll, baby.
All right, so let's just kind of talk about it. So
Okay.
what is this? This stuff is shakshouka, like we said before. So it's basically a one-pot dish. It's comfort food. It's right up our alley. Normally the dish isn't made with meat, but like I said, we can't leave well enough.
And we talked about it's kind of like that which it's kind of not dying, but paella
right.
dishes.
Yeah. So
where
paella
everything-
dishes around Spain, southern France, and in Spain, very popular. It's kind of like their gumbo. So the more you study, you see that each region of the globe has a dish like this.
Right.
So, we love our gumbo, but that type of dish is not unique to us. There's a dish like that everywhere.
And we're gonna put our own little spin on it.
Oh, yeah.
Like we do with all the good
yeah.
recipes.
Yeah.
We take the foundation.
Yeah.
And we just kind of build our own little
Yeah, and
structure on it.
we say, hey, that sounds good. Let's make it better.
So look, we got to clear up the table.
Yeah,
We
let's
got
take a
some
little break.
preparation.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
got
gonna
to do some stuff.
Let's take a little break, guys. Y'all go get your little drink, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do, but don't go away. We're coming back, and we're gonna start chopping and preparing.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's right.
So see you in a couple.
Don't go nowhere.
so fancy. He got all kind of fancy
we
cameras.
got a
and stuff
camera
now.
there. We got a camera
We
there.
on his phone.
We got LED lights all over.
Awesome.
The place.
Hey, welcome back to Grillin with the Guru, guys. Yeah, in case it's Dick Hour.
Yeah, that's right.
So look, we're doing Shakshouka. If you're just joining us, Shakshouka, which is an Israeli dish, North African, Southern Mediterranean.
Right.
We are in South Louisiana, by the way, in a secret, undisclosed location.
That's right, brother.
Right.
And we can't tell you, or we have to hurt you, but that's all right.
That's all right.
Hey, but we got something coming up. We're hopefully gonna have a big surprise for everybody in about 4 to 6 months. So
Cross your fingers in your toes.
yeah, say a little prayer for Tigidge and Giller.
Yeah. So Keith's chopping up. He's doing some sausages in what we call half moons. I'm gonna just reach over right here, just like this. So you split the lengthways, and then you cut it. Into slices. Okay, make some little half moons. And the reason why you do that, kind of twofold. That way you ensure sausage in every bite.
You got a little white fuzzy on it.
Do I?
Yeah, I got it.
That was my pet.
I know.
That's okay. We'll get back to it.
And look, but I want to point that out. When we cut it in half, you can see the little fat pockets in there.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that Mr. Garrett, what he told me, he said, the Kurt Martin, they don't put as much. It's much leaner.
So we call that a lean sausage, lean-based sausage. So for those of you keeping score at home, traditional Cajun sausage is generally 30% fat, 70% meat. This is probably an 80-20 or maybe even an 85-15. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you was to buy some of the sausage and you wanted to do normal and cook it in a pan, just fry you some down, you might have to add a little bit of oil to get it.
Right.
So anyway, getting back to our shakshouka, okay? So the flavor profile for this dish is you're gonna see it's gonna borrow from a couple different
Latin.
nationalities. There is some Latin because we have cumin, which is very big in Middle Eastern cooking.
Oh yeah.
Chili powder, which is very big in Middle Eastern cooking and in Latin cooking.
Right.
Cilantro, again, very big in Middle Eastern and Latin cooking.
And
but if
the love. What about the love?
Of course we got
That's
love.
that's not Latin.
That's not, well, All right, so here we go. So here's how we start our dish. We have a nice big cast iron skillet, and we put 3 cans of plum tomatoes in it. So why use plum tomatoes?
Why do you use plum tomatoes?
Because that's how they said do dish. No, you use plum tomatoes because it gives you more of a fresh tomato flavor. But they're already cooked and soft. So now we're just kind of getting them to cook down a little bit. We got them going low and slow.
Look at that beautiful steam coming off of that pot.
It's fantastic. Yeah, it's beautiful. So you have 8 ounces of tomato paste, and whenever you stir it, you just kind of break the tomatoes up. And you want to cook it until your onions are clear and soft and the tomatoes are broken down.
Around the grill.
He's going around the back.
I'm gonna take the rice off.
The rice is done, you believe?
Oh yeah, it's done.
That man knows when the rice is done.
I can smell it. You can smell it?
Can you smell that
With
the
the
rice
rice.
is cooking?
WWE, baby, all day. Look at that, man.
Perfect.
Every time.
All right. So we're gonna start with a base layer of seasoning, some Louisiana love. Mm-hmm. How much? Look at the back of my shirt.
About like that.
About like that.
About that much.
Yeah, about that much. That's about how much. And then we're gonna come in with some of our cumin.
Pop the top, baby.
Same thing. You want to go with. Now remember, like we always say, you could add. It's hard to take out. So cumins are very, very strong.
You ready for your peppers?
Go ahead, put them in there.
That's about a cup of peppers.
A cup of diced poblano peppers.
Got a little bit more coming.
You had about a teaspoon of cumin, and you're gonna have about a tablespoon of chili powder, like that. And we're gonna just kind of let that go and cook, and we're gonna do like my mom used to do. We're gonna test as it goes.
Now we're doing this on the grill because that's what we do. Because it's grilling with the guru.
That's what we do.
But I mean, you can do this in your oven. You can start it on the stove.
You can start it on the stove. It would be great if you would start on your stove then put it in the oven. So the idea, once the sauce is where you want it, you're gonna make some little pockets in the sauce, and you're gonna crack the eggs in there.
Poach them.
And you're gonna poach them to your doneness. My doneness is what I call medium, where that white's just set, but the yolk's still running.
Oh, what?
And
you gotta have that.
We're gonna serve that on some of it on some rice, and some of it on that ribeye right there. That's gonna be on some toasted French bread. Shh, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell
nobody. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. So
All right.
go ahead.
Cut this.
We're gonna start chopping, slicing our mushrooms. So what else can you do with this? Anything really you want, okay? So you're only a couple tablespoons of roux away from a sauce piquant type dish,
What?
right? So you could add wine to it, and you can make an Italian tomato sauce. You can introduce Italian herbs. There's really no limit to what you. It's a blank canvas.
What you call that cheese? Merlot cheese?
Yeah, we have some Merlot cheddar cheese that we're gonna be putting on our steak after it's done.
Matt, you ever had that?
But we got some tricks.
Boy,
we ain't got no sleeves, but we got tricks up our sleeves. So hey, we're gonna take a little break. We got some more stuff, some more prep work to do. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk more about Shakshouka. We're gonna talk more about our the rest of our season.
Episodes.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up.
That's right, baby.
And more talking about food and more cooking. So don't go nowhere. Why you want to go somewhere?
I don't know.
We're gonna see you
stay here
in about 2 minutes.
You want to stay? The show, Kurt, where'd everything go?
Come see.
It's in the pot.
Come see what we got on here. Woo, look at that. Pass the spoon, baby. Pass the spoon.
Look at that. Tick, tick, tick like that.
Yo, that's beautiful.
And talk about taste. Now, we talked about the cumin, the chili powder.
Yeah, so it's reminiscent of chili. It's reminiscent of Mexican, Latin foods. And it is. So that's what we was talking about. The more you see, you study the cultures of different foods, you see that there's not a whole lot different, and a lot of that is because of old-time trading, right?
Now you had some Cajun that just walked up, coming from the back, and he saw that shot, and he went, "Man, that's sauce piquant. It's too red, though."
It's too red for now. But yeah, you're right. It's not far. So again, you know.
So we got some cilantro left on the table, and we got this beautiful ribeye. Thank you, Mr. Gary Hilo.
Hey, Gary, go ahead, baby.
And some lovely cheese.
Yeah, some cheese that we're gonna use in a second. But hey, so the last time we visited with y'all, it was our Thanksgiving show. It was the first one we ever did. And then we had Christmas and New Year's.
That's right.
And then boy, our Cajuns.
Oh,
what
football
season.
Yeah, I mean, like, man, we could have had a trifecta.
Yeah,
we could have had a trifecta. The Saints kind of let us down, but they had a good season.
They had a good season. Yeah. Everybody's feeling a little extra Cajun right now.
Oh, look.
Huh? Look at that.
Cajun, bro.
So the Cajuns did great. Of course, LSU set the world on fire.
I knew they were going undefeated. I predicted it before the season started.
It was a great season.
Coach is the coach of the year, baby.
Yeah, that's right. So so if we could get Joe Burrow and switch his name, maybe we could call him
Joe Boudreaux.
Bojero, and we'll get him, and maybe we can get another year out of him.
Yeah.
But that was all good stuff. You had good holidays.
We did have a great holiday. The kids are great. We're having a good time. We hadn't been making it to the camp, so we got to work on that. We need some fish. That's one of our shows coming up. Which you want to tell them a few things that we talked about?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So we always do a steak show, and we have a very special steak show for you.
Because Mr. Garrett said from Hilo.
Mr. Garrett said, "Listen, guys,
it's gonna pain me to do this."
Well, he said, "Listen, look, y'all do whatever y'all want. I like what y'all do, but I like my tomahawks, and everybody likes my tomahawks. So could y'all do that? And, you're twisting the arm,
dude. And these things, they're roast.
That's a roast on a bone.
Comme ça.
Yeah.
Gros comme ça with that big old bone on.
It looked like a guitar. So I know that we've done a tomahawk show before.
We have.
This is going to be a different one. This is going to concentrate on specifically cook. This is a large piece of meat. So cooking time, cooking temperature, presentation, and some different flavoring profiles. That's going to make it when you're going to be ready to impress.
That's right.
This is how you're going to do it.
This is how you're going to do it. If they like the beef, where's the beef?
Yeah. So that we have some fish shows.
We got some fish shows. We got some seafood shows. We got some traditional barbecue shows.
Yes.
Which is always one of our best asked about shows.
People still talk about it. So we're going back home. We're going back to Sunday afternoon barbecue. Chicken.
Pork steaks.
Rice dressing. Yeah, rice dressing.
Potato salad.
French
bread. Oh, yeah, guys.
Good stuff like that. So,
look, what we're going to do with this thing, we're going to keep talking, and it ain't going to cook itself.
Leave it right there. I like what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we're going to put the steak on. That's the next thing we're going to do. So, just kind of revisiting back with our Shakshouka, talking about different flavor profiles.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't want to do chili powder and cumin for a Latin thing, what could you do? You could do Italian herbs or French herbs, which would give it a very Italian tomato sauce flavor, spaghetti-ish type flavor, which is fine.
Right.
You could do You could do Chinese 5-spice,
Oh yeah.
and you could do.
And make a little Cajun, little sauce piquant.
You could make a sauce piquant. You could do Asian influence. So you could really do whatever you wanted.
Right.
So I don't like eggs, so don't put any.
Yeah.
You know,
And if you don't want beef, you could do a pork chop.
pork chop would be look.
You can do chicken breast.
It was the
I
oddest
mean,
world.
you can mix any kind of protein in there.
Right.
We just so happen to get a beautiful steak.
That's what they had.
That's what they have. You probably even do seafood, like some beautiful shrimp.
And I actually
gosh.
thought long and hard about that, and I'll probably do that in the house. But yeah, shrimp would be beautiful. Shrimp with some nice lump crab meat right in the end. That would be fantastic.
Sauteed
Okay.
in some butter and garlic.
Oh, beautiful.
Slap your mama.
So literally, guys, you could do that. This is a blank slate dish. It's one of those wonderful comfort foods that you could customize whatever way you want. But hey, we got to take one more break.
One more break.
Well, we actually got two. We got one more.
And
Then we're
gotta
gonna come back and
sample
we're gonna do this. We're gonna take care of this steak right
Uh-huh.
there. And then after that it's gonna be
A la
it's
manger.
gonna be that time.
That's right.
Oh, so hey, don't go nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere. Y'all going somewhere?
No, don't go.
I wouldn't go anywhere.
If you do, come back in 2 minutes.
You better.
We'll see you in a little bit, guy. Welcome back to Grillin' with the Guru.
Hey,
I'm Kurt. That's Keith.
peace.
That's steak.
That's some ribeye cow right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my favorite thing, my second favorite thing in the world.
How you made that look shiny like that?
We put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on that. So now we're gonna put some Louisiana love on there.
Yes, you are.
This original blend. Hey, we want to thank the Courtesy Group for sponsoring Grilling with the Guru. Thanks, guys. We love you.
They sell vehicles, huh?
Courtesy got your truck, man. Get yourself a deal, man. Need a truck or work, man. Yep, I do know the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, they sell vehicles. You might want to go to courtesyvalue.com and take a look. They might have, I don't know, 500 or 600 to look at. Yeah. So, steak, boom. That's the sound you want to hear. So what are we cooking on?
Okay.
Not just a Cajun Pro. Not
Yeah,
just
we're
a
cooking
Cajun.
on the Cajun Pro, but we're cooking over some oak and pecan and hickory lump charwood, the little Blues Hog
Yeah.
brand. and
Not the
we said-
briquettes, guys. If
No,
look,
no.
if you watch this show more than one time, you know the deal. But if this is your first or second time watching, we always use lump charwood,
And they got different kinds.
and they have different
If it
kinds.
comes from Mexico and it's lump charcoal, it's probably heavily mesquite, which is fine.
If that's what you want,
If that's what you want.
but you better be ready for it.
Yeah, it got a little punch.
It comes with a sombrero
Yeah. And a bottle of tequila.
with the worm. With the worm.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, and the temperature we've been moderating at about probably 300 to 400 degrees.
At grill.
And
So
right now, yeah, we're at 4.
So if you look, get us a shot right here, man, if you can. So you see we have adjustable fire baskets.
So I can go up.
We can go up.
Are you hot?
Yeah.
And then
That's
put it on
barbecue.
drink.
Yeah, that's putting on drink.
Yeah.
But we have it in the first slot.
Yeah.
And that puts us, so we had about 400 degrees on our grill temperature on the top of the grill. So that's fine. That's where we want to be because that's Shakshouka.
Shakshouka.
My Lord, it looks good.
And
So-
we're cooking that steak to like a medium, right? We're not going crazy.
No, actually, the less medium rare would be my
I'm
preference.
good with that.
Yeah. So, but no more than medium because you're gonna have what's gonna end up happening is by the time you're gonna put a hot sauce on it and all that stuff, it's gonna overcook.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you don't want to overcook the
You
ribeye.
don't want that.
No,
So
no.
the other thing we have to do is toast our French bread.
I
I
did
got some French bread when I was at Rouse's. That's so uncharacteristic of me, but they just happen to be there. So
Watch me do.
Chuck, watch me now. Look at you.
Look at all
All
me.
right. So
Beautiful French bread.
Yeah, look. I mean, come on.
Come on,
You
what
know
you want?
what you doing with this right here? So like that. Then right down the middle. So okay, I'm not using a serrated knife, and you probably should.
Right.
So
But
if you don't use a serrated knife, just don't push down so hard. Let the knife do the work,
Let it
okay?
cut, let it cut.
Let it cut. Make sure your knife is sharp. And there you go.
And then the bread will expand.
Yeah, it'll go. Yeah, it'll come back. So Yep. Get it on the grill. Do we need to do something with that beautiful steak?
No, it's looking pretty nice.
It's looking pretty nice.
I'm gonna jack it up a little bit.
Yep.
It's sweating nice.
Show them that pot.
Look at that thing bubbling. Look at that lava.
Mercy.
The lava of love.
Oh my God.
The smell, y'all.
So we have to recap on that. We have plum tomatoes, tomato paste,
Baby Bellas.
We have some beautiful
Poblano.
smoked sausage, poblano peppers, onions, garlic. I think we have a partridge and a pear tree in there.
Oh, it's got a little bit of everything.
So-
And cumin
Cumin and chili
love.
powder and Louisiana love, and in a couple minutes we're gonna make us some pockets and poach our eggs. To don't.
That's
if
the-
you drop it,
Oh no!
oh
I'm
my
going
Lord,
in the
if you
coals.
drop it.
I'm going in the coals for you. Don't worry about that.
So we're gonna serve some of it on rice and some of it on this beautiful toasted French bread, and that's gonna happen.
And top it with some cheese.
And we have cheeses specific for each of those. So one of them is a beautiful smoked Gouda
at
that we're gonna put on our sausage and egg.
Little mouse kind of got into it.
Yeah, that's sous-vide. And then this is a Merlot cured cheddar that we're gonna put on the steak.
So that purple you looking at,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
one.
the vent. That's
Yeah,
the
and
vent.
you can.
Oh yeah, you can smell it.
You can
So it's
definitely
gonna match
smell
with the beef just perfectly. So little things like that is what makes your dish go from here to wow, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
What they doing?
That's
My God, I'm in
crazy.
love.
All
So
right.
hey, next episode, excuse me, I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all, next segment is
À la manger.
it's the most wonderful time of the episode. So, hey, come back and see us. In 2 minutes, you get to watch us eat and dream about it.
Yeah,
So-
sorry about that, but
so-
you're gonna like it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. You're going to enjoy it. Trust me. We'll see you in a couple minutes, guys.
We are back.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Shakshouka.
Boys and girls, kids of all ages.
Man!
My couture right here.
Look at that.
All right, so
This is over a bed of rice.
this is over better rice. So we have, so just a real quick recap. Shakshouka is a tomato-based dish with poached eggs. The eggs are done perfectly. This is over better rice. We have smoked sausage in there, some nice Merlot cured cheese, cheddar cheese on top of there.
Poblano peppers,
Onions, garlic, chili powder,
And what
cumin.
you got over there? I see some garlic bread.
I don't have I just have a steak. I just have a perfectly done medium steak.
Oh, look at that.
So without further ado, you're gonna have to excuse us here a second, guys, because it's our favorite time of the show.
Yeah, we got enough time where you can take a bite of yours and I'll take a bite of mine, and then
And then we'll
switch.
vice versa.
Yeah, we're gonna vice versa that.
Throw the fork down. Oh my God.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna have to double dip.
So the tomato sauce is sharp, and it's supposed to be, because
Yeah.
that's what balances this dish. The egg is the perfect backdrop for this.
Look at that sausage.
The sausage is fantastic. I'm coming in right here.
let's switch
Let's
over.
get over.
I mean,
The cilantro is the perfect thing to finish with.
it is, and I'm telling you, the first thing that hits you is the cilantro, but then you got all them other flavors.
Everything comes in back of it.
Like we were talking about the flavor profile. There's so many flavors you're tasting in one bite.
The cilantro is super fresh. That is a rich. Guys, this ain't for one person. Well, it depends on the person, but all right.
You can share if you want.
This is a dish to share. All right. Serve it family style. Everybody dig in. Whoever's last, sorry for
Sorry for you, but
Sorry
look,
for
look,
you.
look at the French bread.
It's the French bread is just out of
The
this world.
mushroom,
The mushrooms, the plum tomatoes. What a great dish.
the steam rolling off of your fork.
This is how you kick off a season, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Throwing it down. Hey, we want to thank the Courtesy Group.
Courtesy group.
We want to thank Hilos.
Kilos. Get me the guy.
We want to thank Gilbert's Greatest Foods.
It is the greatest food.
And
the Cajun grill.
The greatest grill, the greatest charcoal grill, the greatest grill on the market.
Thank you.
I didn't
My
know
God,
that.
thank you. My brother, thank you.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, I can't oversell it. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Grillin' with the Guru. We only got a whole season left to bring to you.
Yeah, 12 more shows.
12 more shows. So, hey, we will see you next time.
We love y'all. Bon appetit.